What's up everybody? What's going on? Yo, my name's Richie and welcome to this review of the Catechism of the Catholic Church. After much discernment, I was thinking about it and looking at YouTube videos and movie reviews. So they usually don't review every scene. So what I've decided to do is I won't review every paragraph, but what I'll do is give you a brief summary and the insight that I received from reading those 10 paragraphs of the Catechism. So we're up to paragraphs 31 to 40. So the main points I got out of these readings is we have to start off with the million-dollar question, and that is, does God exist? Well, according to the Catechism, there's two ways to know that God exists. So point number one, we could tell that God exists through nature. If we look at the mountains, look at waterfalls, look at the sea, even just looking up in the sky, look at the moon and the stars. Now, you have to say, no one could have created this. There has to be some sort of order here. There has to be a God. That's what I truly believe when I look at nature itself. And the second way that we can know that God exists is through looking within ourselves. As we are created in the image of God. Now, the barrier that stops us from believing that God exists is what we call original sin, or we have, some disordered behaviors. As we said in the last video, God is calling us through His creation, and we have a choice whether we believe in God or not. Now, another point that I gathered from the paragraphs is that, we're only here for a certain limit of time. But we don't know our beginning, we don't know our end. But we know throughout time that there was a beginning and that there will be an end. My practical tip for this week is if somebody asks you if God actually exists, we'll go through our creation tests. Let's have a bit of fun here. So I'm going to ask you a question. Alright, so who created Microsoft? Yeah, you got it right. It's Bill Gates. Who created Kentucky Fried Chicken? Or KFC? Yeah, it's my boy, Colonel Sanders. Alright, so the third question is, who created the sky? Do you have any answers? Well, couldn't have been any of us. It can't be nature itself. It must be God. It has to be. So, as you can look through our human history, there's always been a creator for, what's been created. We don't have any answers of who created the sky or the moon. So, come on, it has to be God. Alright, and our challenge for this week is to really understand what the church fathers, what people throughout time, like philosophers or theologians, to really understand their answers to why God exists. Because part of our mission is to, explain and defend the faith by speaking to people from other religions, to scientists, theologians, and even atheists, to tell them that God truly exists, but we need to have really concrete and foundational answers. But also in the respect that we are limited in our understanding of God. We can only see God, through His creatures and through His creations. Please subscribe, like, or comment if you have any questions, or if you have any other ways to explain that God exists. We're quite interested to hear from you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Alright, God bless you.